congratulations. How on earth did you get the life out of those tyres when they were 43 laps old?
Yeah, it was better than expected, I guess. It was just really trying to understand a bit how they would last in the beginning. In the middle of that stint, I was not sure. That's why probably I was a bit slower than I could have been. But that also then made me go faster at the end. So that's where I could extend my gap again. And that, of course, made my race, because once I made the pit stop, I was only 1.5 seconds behind. And then with the fresher compound, of course, you can pass.
Have you worked on that at all? Is that something you've been working on? Because it's always something usually we talk about your teammate as somebody who looks after their tyres really well. But today, you just blew him away. Yeah,
I mean, people say that, but I never really understood why. I mean, I think I've always been very good on tyres, but it's very small margins, you know. But I think this has already been a factor the last few years where you look after your tyres well. Of course, some races it works out a bit better than others.
Do you feel unbeatable now?
I always feel unbeatable, but sometimes, you know, other people also have a really good day and they can be close to you or match you and be ahead. But I think what is important is, of course, to try and be close to 100% or perfect every single time. Yesterday wasn't perfect, so overall this weekend wasn't perfect. But it's a long season, and I try to always be as close as possible to perfect.
You said you'd beat Fernando's prediction of lap 25 when you saw him.
I told
lap
him already.
14. Have you already spoken to him about it?
I thought he was a bit generous, I said.
Well done today. Great win. Thank you.
With the race today?
Not entirely happy. Obviously, I wanted to win today, but well done to Max. He did a tremendous race, and really, really happy for him because he definitely delivered a very strong weekend.
Yeah, you had a different strategy with him. Did you ever consider to start with a hard tire? Would that have been possible?
No, I think it was more of a gamble. You know, I think we felt like we didn't have to gamble being P1. So Max went for the gamble and it worked for him.
How amazing has this been this weekend for you with the fans that are shouting and cheering at you?
Yeah, they've been amazing. I mean, I wished I could have given them the victory today. But we will try. We will keep pushing hard to try and get that victory.
Thank you. Well, Fernando, thank you for providing us some entertainment today during that as well. It was great. Well,
it was a very lonely race.
Well, this is it. You were lonely out there, but you were watching the screens and keeping an eye on everyone else us and letting us know how they were getting on.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I had a very lonely race. You know, nothing to do in front of us with the Red Bulls, but also quite a big margin behind. So, yeah. It depends on the circuit, but here out of 10-11 there is a big TV screen there, so I was watching the race a little bit. I saw some movements from Lance into 10-1, so yeah, I did enjoy that, but I didn't know which position he was fighting for.
When you said plan A minus 12, was that genuine?
No, I had we had plan A and plan B, and I mixed the plan A and plan B, I think, and then minus 12 was not what I meant, so I said sorry, you know, like a few seconds later, and they understood because they were laughing. It was not possible really to do minus 12 because we passed already that lap.
I spoke to Max, I told him about your prediction, and he says he's already spoken to you about the fact he passed you on lap 14 in the end.
Yeah.
It's incredibly quick, that Red Bull, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, at the moment it's hard to keep them behind, and I was hoping that he had like a DRS train of cars in front of him, but he was just making moves, you know, one after the other, and the guys in front, they were not in the DRS either. So it was a little bit too easy for him. Hopefully next time we try between all of us, you know, to make things more difficult.
4 podiums in 5 races at the start of this season. It's an incredible start. You couldn't have predicted this, could you, when you came to this team?
No, obviously not. I think it has been much better than expected. And we went through different circuits now with different layouts, different characteristics, better weekends, worse weekends, easier, more difficult. Like this one, it was quite tricky because we start quite off pace and we only went back in the game in qualifying. So I think the team is just growing in every area, and we are stronger and stronger. So yeah, it feels good.
Great, thank you. Well done today. Fantastic result. It looks like a great drive from you today. How are you feeling standing here?
Yeah, feeling pumped, to be honest, because it's been a little while since we've had a a race like that where we made some good overtakes stick. The pace, relatively speaking, was strong, and I felt good in the car. So yeah, for sure, as a satisfying one, I would have liked to have been 3 positions higher, but we know the position we are as a team right now, and P4 was the maximum today.
If you're going to sing on the radio again, though, let's find you a song, shall we?
Then you're the second person. I wasn't really singing. I was like, that's how we roll. You know, it's, no, it was good.
Like a song.
I mean, I maybe said it a little bit too quickly because I came out of the next sector and Carlos was right behind me in the DRS. I was thinking, sugar, maybe I said that a little bit too prematurely. But no, it was a good day in the office, and yeah, sit down with everybody tomorrow and see how we can move from here.
It's like 12 sleeps till Imola, is it? 12 sleeps till this upgrade?
12
sleeps. Are you counting?
12. You make it sound like Christmas.
I know. That's what I think it feels like for you sometimes.
No, I mean there's a lot of expectations on Imola. At the end of the day, we finished 30 odd seconds behind the leaders today. We still finished quite a bit behind Fernando. You know. For sure it's going to take us a step in the right direction. It's not going to transform things. Let's hope it does. The car's a little unpredictable at the moment, so hopefully it exceeds our expectations in the next race. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long journey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's how we roll. That'll be